So good to see you today. KFC, the most successful and popular fast food chain in Vietnam, dominating even the likes of McDonald's and Pizza Hut. First opened in 1997, now with over 150 stores. But there's a new guy in town from China, Wallace Fried Chicken. The first one opened here in Vietnam in 2023, and it only has 11 stores. Today, we're going to compare the two and see which one comes out victorious. It's the Colonel versus Mr. Wallace. It's USA versus China. Ding ding, round one, here we go. Oh, easy. Watch out for you. Okay, come on the Colonel. Have you got what it takes? If you can like and subscribe to the channel, you know I appreciate that. So we order on the screen. You can see the menu is the same as any KFC anywhere in the world, except it has some rice dishes, I guess to cater for Vietnamese tastes. I'm going to order some dishes and I'll see you very soon. We've sat down and we could be at any KFC anywhere in the world. It's actually really nice in here, very clean. It's full of families, quite busy, quite lively. I'm really looking forward to the food arriving. Very hungry this morning. But first, I'm going to wash my hands. The food's arrived. Let's have a look. We've got some French fries, we've got some spicy hot wings, and we've got the rice dish, which comes with grilled chicken. That actually looks really nice. And we've got a soup that's served with the rice, and finally our burger. Let's have a look. Looks good. Let's start with the French fries. They're not very hot, and they're not crunchy. And they've got no salt on them, they've not been seasoned. They're quite bland and soggy. Probably not the best French fries. Okay, let's try the chicken wings. These look really crispy and juicy. I really like the skin on them. They look really good. Let's give them a try. Crispy, crunchy. The meat's really hot and quite juicy. They're really nice. Not hot wings though. There's no spice to them. Let's move on to the rice dish. So unusual for me, coming from England, to be able to buy rice in a KFC. So I'm intrigued about this. We've got the rice here. The rice is well cooked. Nice. The grilled chicken looks really juicy. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's got a good smell as well. Smells excellent. Very juicy looking. Really nice flavour. I'm not sure what the flavour is. It's got a little bit of a kick, a little bit fiery, and the meat is so tender and juicy. That's the best thing so far. Really like that. I'm gonna have a bit more. That's lovely. Really nice. Let's try some of the grilled chicken with the rice. Oh, you can see how tender and succulent that is. We've got our protein, we've got our carbohydrate. Very tasty. How about this soup? Let's have a look. Looks like we've got seaweed in there. And some chicken. Spring onions. It actually looks really appetizing. Let's give it a try. Nice bit of chicken in there. It's got a really strong taste of seaweed. That's actually delicious. Let's try it with the seaweed. I'm really impressed. Serving the soup with the rice and the grilled chicken. It's actually a full meal. And they're really catering for the Vietnamese market there. And I can see why it's so popular. It's actually really tasty. I like that. Finally, last but not least, the burger. It's a Zinger burger, which means it's a little bit spicy, supposedly. Got a nice slice of lettuce. And I ordered the cheese on there. You can see the chicken fillet. We've got some mayonnaise as well. It looks really nice. And the bread is really fresh and soft. It's got a good smell to it. Let's give it a try. That is a tasty burger. Let's have a look inside. The chicken's really juicy. The batter's really crunchy. There's a little bit of a saltiness from the cheese, which I really like. I am a cheese lover. The bread's fresh, crunchiness from the lettuce, and the mayonnaise just gives it that extra bit of moisture. That's really good. What better way to wash it down? 7-Up, lots of ice. Cheers. So far, I'm actually really enjoying this. It's not perfect, but there's some really tasty parts to this meal. I'm gonna finish up, and then we'll move on to Wallace Burger. Okay, so we're all finished up. Wallace is less than a kilometre up the road, so come and join me. Okay, here we are, Wallace. Literally 500 meters up the road is Wallace, the Chinese equivalent of KFC. Has China got what it takes to defeat the USA? Let's go find out. Okay, I want it to be a fair comparison, so I'm gonna order the same or similar items. First thought's coming in here. It's actually really nice in here. It's clean. It's got a really nice smell of the fried chicken. It's quite busy. You've got some music on. It's a really nice place. Okay, so comparing to KFC, we've actually got 3 different types of dips you can get here. It was only 2 in KFC. Same as KFC, we've got the tomato ketchup and we've got the chili sauce. But here we've also got what looks like a sweet chili dipping sauce. Let's have a look what these are. Oh, that looks good. Like a chili powder. You can see chili seeds in there. How about this one? Oh, salt and pepper. Nice that they give you that option. We didn't have that in KFC. And I like a bit of salt on my French fries. So, in terms of the condiments, Wallace is definitely beating KFC. Okay, so the burger and the French fries and the drink have arrived. The roast chicken and rice is taking longer, so we're gonna start with this. Start with the French fries. Let's have a look. That's a really good portion of French fries. Let's have a taste. They're a little bit crispier than the ones in KFC. And there's a little bit of seasoning on them, but I like to add even more. So, take some salt and pepper. Get that on there. They definitely need a bit of seasoning. You can even put on some of the chili seasoning. Let's get them spicy. Let's try them. With the extra seasoning, they're quite good. Not the best, but better than KFC. The French fries here are better than KFC. That's another point for Wallace. Good. How about the burger? The bun looks really nice. It's got sesame seeds on there and black sesame seeds. We've got the lettuce, we've got the mayonnaise, same like KFC. We've actually got 2 small pieces of fillet instead of 1 big one. The bread, again, nice and soft, fresh. Let's give it a try. The burger's a little bit harder to hold because it's got 2 separate pieces of chicken in there, so it's kind of falling apart. Also, there's a sweetness to it, which I'm not sure I like. Maybe it's the mayonnaise, maybe it's the bread. Okay, let's move on to the half-grilled chicken. I really like the presentation. It looks so clean, served in these plastic trays with like a tin foil. It looks lovely. Same here. Chicken's got a nice colour to it and it has a nice smell. Let's dig in. Start with the rice. You get more rice than you do at KFC. It looks juicy. Rice is rice. It's really nice. Okay. And the chicken. This is a half chicken. And it's been cut up, ready for you. We'll start with this little drumstick here. Let's have a look. It looks juicy. And it's got a nice colour on it. Like it's been marinated. Let's try it. Piping hot in the middle. Actually really juicy. The chicken's piping hot, juicy in the middle, kind of a crispy skin, and it's got a little bit of a spice to it. I think it's been marinated before they've cooked it, before they've put it in the oven or the grill. It's actually quite nice. Good. No complaints about that. Very comforting. And I like how it's crispy, but really, really piping hot inside. Good. Is it the best roast chicken I've ever eaten? No. Is it the best food I've ever eaten? No. But how does it compare to KFC? We're gonna finish up here. Hopefully the cameraman will help me out. And I'll see you outside for my final thoughts. Who's gonna win? The Colonel or Mr. Wallace? USA or China? See you very soon. Final thoughts. Who won the battle? KFC versus Wallace. USA versus China. Let's look at the bill. We'll start with KFC. The Zinger Burger, 80,000 dong, which is about £2.40. The rice with the grilled, ciao con, xin chao. The grilled chicken with the rice, 68,000 dong, which is about £2. And the 3 hot wings, 54,000 dong, which is about £1.60. Altogether, KFC, for all that food, £6. Pretty good. On to Wallace. The hamburger combo, £1.30. That's with the French fries and the drink. That's really cheap, isn't it? Really good value for money. Half a grilled chicken, 79,000 dong, which is about £2.30. And the rice, 7,000 dong, about 20 pence. Altogether, Wallace, £3.88 versus KFC's £6. I would say both great value for money, but Wallace, significantly cheaper. We didn't have the hot wings at Wallace, but the grilled chicken was a whole half chicken, so a similar amount of food. Which one did I prefer? For me, KFC. The Colonel retains his crown. The burger was really hot, juicy, and it had a great flavor to it. The grilled chicken with rice, that was really, really tasty. And that soup with the seaweed and chicken inside, that was a really nice surprise. Wallace, the grilled chicken was also tasty, but not on the same level as the KFC. The burger had a strange kind of sweetness to it. And also, the chicken fillets were in 2 parts. So the burger was kind of falling apart in my hand. French fries were better at Wallace, and so were the sauces. However, when it comes to the overall meal, for me, KFC every time. A little bit more expensive, but you get what you pay for, and still great value for money. I think Wallace will do well here, but I don't think it is a contender for the Colonel. Until our next food adventure. Is that a lady squeezing fresh oranges? Now that'll be a nice way to end the meal. Let's go get some. Anh chào chị ạ. Một cốc. Dạ.
25.000.
Ít ngò.
15.000.
15 ạ.
Chị đứng vào đây, bảo chị đứng.
That is the freshest, healthiest thing I've had all day. That is for sure. Cheers. Anh cảm ơn chị ạ. Well done, the Colonel. You kept your crown. And the roads are quiet as well. Great day.